Pisces, welcome to your special full moon in Scorpio reading. Thank you so much for the Pisceans who've joined me for your special reading. And if you are new to the Soul Songs Tarot 1111 channel, welcome. I'm so glad to see you, as well as all of you who continue to support my channel. Thank you. Thank you so much. This is a general reading, so anything can come out in relation to life, love, career. We shall see what the cards have to say for you today. The general question I'm going to ask is general messages for Pisceans who are watching. What is coming in the near future for Pisces with the full moon energy in Scorpio? What is it bringing in for you? Messages of what you should release and other oracle cards for advice. And then this side, we are going to look into your past, your recent past, what you may be currently going through. So it may actually help you see the connection, the progression that has occurred as a result of this beautiful full moon in Scorpio, because it really is a very transformative full moon that we are all going through, no matter what sign you're in. So what we are focusing on is the connection, where you've been and where you're going, Pisces. So let's get to it. All the cards have been pre-shuffled. We're going to start with this beautiful oracle deck. So what is the recent past energy for the Pisceans here? We got voyage. Pisces, I do feel for many of you out there that you feel it has been quite a voyage for you. It has been quite a time of exploration, confusion, challenges. I do feel for some of you, you may have felt that there were some murky times, some shadowy times. But the voyage of life that you've been on so far is one where I feel that even though you are maybe reflecting on where you've come from, the paths, the valleys, the mountains that you've crossed, the roads that you have traveled on, whether physically, metaphorically speaking, I do feel many of you are realizing that I have had people along the way who have supported me. Look at this beautiful mama whale and her baby. She is taking her young, her baby, into a new space, a new place. She's protecting it. And I do feel for many of you, if you did not have that support system, you did feel very protective of yourself along this voyage. Protective, I'm getting the words coming into my mind, are protective of your heart, possibly, Pisces. Protective of those in your vicinity, whether you had children. This might be a reading for a Piscean out there, Pisceans who have children. You have been very protective of your children over the years. It might have been a solo journey that you've been on with your child or children, or even with yourself, where you have felt really like, I'm getting a solo traveler. But regardless, I do feel like you've been comfortable here. I don't see it being anything where, even if challenges came, like it brought you down in any way. I do feel many of you have just floated, swam, floated through life, looking forward always and not looking back, because you see she is going this way. You don't see her head turned to look at what is behind her, but you do see her looking that way. Now, for those of you out there who may be feeling certain things in terms of childhood things that are coming back, it could be because you are reflecting, which is all about this full moon energy, a reflecting of what was, what is, all the re's, right? Reflecting, revisiting, rehashing. So those emotions might be coming out about your voyage. I'm getting a song coming through, and this is, in addition to your channeled messages that I will share with you in a bit, but I am getting the song Fantastic Voyage, so that song might resonate with one or more of you out there as a song that you listen to as a reminder of, or to help kind of get you into a good headspace, like get you, into a funky mood of wanting to dance or wanting to get out of your head. It's called Fantastic Voyage. That's a song that's playing in my head right now. You might resonate with whales. Whales might be animals that you particularly love or did love throughout childhood and still do. Humpback whales make such a long and arduous journey to come to certain parts of the ocean to, come together to create life and then make the same trek back up with their pod to where they're from. It is such an arduous journey, but they do it all the time because in their heart of hearts, it is what they feel called to do. And I do feel that regardless of what happened in your past, you were called to move. You were called to keep your eye forward. You were called to, for many of you, not think about what was because you just felt like, no, I need to keep moving forward. That's the energy I'm getting from the Pisceans that are coming through for this reading. So let's go ahead and get a card for your future here. So, your future energy for Pisceans who are watching, please. And we have the protection reverse. Okay, so this card being reversed, very interesting that we're talking about this very protective mama energy, parental energy here with this card, and we have it in reverse in the near future. So with that being reversed, what I am getting strongly from this card is that while there may be instances in your near future where you don't feel safe in, you are going to stand as tall as this oak tree, regardless of who or what is making you feel like you can't trust them. They are not somebody you can rely on for support. Somebody who you just don't feel safe to be vulnerable with. That is what I'm getting with that protection card reverse, Pisces. And we're going to get tarot cards to clarify these two. But do you see the progression? You are not looking back at the lack of this in any way, shape, or form that may have happened in your own childhood past, in your own ancestral past, whatever it is that may have happened, to get you to a point of being such a fierce, strong protector of yourself, protector of those around you, protector of your children, protective of those that you love, is not even something that you're going to focus on in the near future. You have your back towards this in the near future. And you have your back towards anyone who makes you feel unsafe, emotionally, physically, mentally unsafe. You are turning your back on anything and anyone who makes you feel like this from now on, Pisces, who are watching this reading. You are the oak tree. You are this strong tree that has grown from its roots all the way to the top of the sky here. This is you. And you are going to choose to be in this energy and in this tree's strong, rooted energy, grounded energy, regardless of who or what comes in to make you feel unsafe in any way or a lack thereof something. You are in that very strong protective energy, which is a beautiful energy to be in, Pisces. With regards to where you've been, where you are now, protective mama bear, where you're going, where you are going to continue to be in this energy and are being called to continue to be in this beautiful energy and turn your back on this lack thereof energy. For sure. Hands down. So let's go ahead and get a card here to clarify this past energy, to see past and present energy, to see what may be coming up for the Pisceans who are watching. And at the top of the deck here, we have free to move. Embrace your liberty to explore new paths. The world is wide open for your journey. Yes, beautiful energy. Free to move. That is who you are. You are in such a strong protective energy, both mentally, physically, and emotionally. that you're ready to make a move, that you're ready to move forward. You're ready to go from that city to another city. You're ready to go from that opportunity to the next opportunity. You feel strong enough where you've told yourself, I have been through it. I have made it. I have made myself so much stronger as a result of staying the course, keeping my faith, keeping my strength, my inner and outer strength. I know I can do it. So no matter what comes into my life now, I know I can get through it because I've done it. That is why you're feeling free to move around now. That's why you're not feeling, I'm hearing, chained by the things of your past anymore, Pisces. Chained by ways of thinking, chained by ways of doing in your past that were a hindrance to your movement forward. Whether it was an external person, an external influence, energy, whether it was your own internal energy that was impeding your movement forward, you are no longer in that energy anymore with the Free to Move card. I feel probably very recently you probably told yourself, it's time for a change. I'm ready for a change. I know I've probably been procrastinating on this change or changes, but I feel ready now. I feel like I can make the leap. I feel like I can get in my car and go there. I feel like I can, for some of you, go and get that degree now, get that certification, make that career move, get that new home, that apartment. Whatever it is that is about movement forward that you were at one time feeling like you could not do it for whatever reason, you are now feeling free to move forward. Beautiful, beautiful energy there. Yes, and I just want to pull this next card for you, for your near future energy. Inner vision. Cut through the fog of confusion with your power of discernment. That is you, Pisces. You are the power of discernment now. Your inner vision, your intuition, your way of viewing the world and yourself has expanded in such a way where now you feel like you can see through the fog and the confusion of what is before you, and you know when you need to take a step back and allow, and you know when you can just do your own thing, Pisces. That is the energy I'm getting very strongly from the Pisceans who are watching this reading. Your eyes know. And I'm not just talking about your physical eyes, but I feel like your third eye is so activated right now, Pisces. And if you are not familiar with third eye chakra, definitely look that up. There are plenty of third eye chakra meditations all about opening your intuition, your consciousness, so that you can get the messages that you need to receive from your guides to help you with that forward vision that you are envisioning for yourself, Pisces. You are definitely a group that wants to do a lot now. You feel called to do many things, and many of you have probably started making a list of all the things that you want to do now that you're feeling empowered, now that you're feeling strong within yourself and at your core, now that you feel that you can stand up for those that you love, or that you can, go for anything because you know that you have it. You probably have a list of things that you want to accomplish, goals, dreams that you probably left on a shelf that now you're thinking, I want to go after that now. I know I've put it on the back burner, but I feel ready to move. I dare you to move. Lifehouse is the song that's coming in. I know it's an old song. I dare you to move. If you remember those lyrics or are familiar with that song, I dare you to move. Lifehouse. Great band back in the day, and I think they may be still performing. I'm not sure, but if you have not heard of them or that song, look at that song and those lyrics. They may resonate with you, but I do feel you are daring yourself to move now. You are, I'm hearing, I am gone. Like, you are on this bullet train to your future now. Pisces, that's what I feel. Look at your eyes looking forward. Look at that intense focus that you have on what you love, on what you want to accomplish, on who you want to protect and who you want to bring with you, and the type of energies you want to be surrounded by, not this energy. Energies that are about forward vision, forward focus, no confusion. People who bring you confusion are definitely people who are not going to be in your energy in the future for sure. So let's go ahead and get into the tarot to clarify these energies for your recent past. We have the Five of Swords. Look at that. What we were talking about. This energy here. People who come in who make promises they can't keep. People who don't make you feel like they are or want to be on that journey with you, that journey of life. People who aren't on board with you. Energies, experiences that are not on board with where you really want to go, because now you have this very focused energy about what you want, where you want to go, who you want. This is what you're leaving behind. And we have the Ace of Cups. You probably have left behind a very significant partnership. Somebody who wanted to stay stuck. Somebody who wanted to not move forward with you. Who wasn't about moving the relationship forward, Pisces. They kept moving in a different direction than you. They may not have wanted children or may not have wanted to build a legacy, even if it meant like you and they would maybe create a business or get a home together or travel the world together. Maybe their vision was not aligned with yours, Pisces, at that time. And it really made you feel a bit stagnated because you're like, I love this person, because with the Ace of Cups, that's deep love that you have for this person, Pisces. That is someone that you felt was real love to you at the time. Somebody who made you feel safe in a sense of like that very like nurturing, caring energy, but they just were stuck. They did not want to move forward with you for some reason. No matter how much love you poured into them, I do feel like they dipped. It was an energy that did not feel ready to move with you, to journey and travel the world with you, to embrace love and, explore the exploration of love. There were times that you definitely did not feel as protected as you wanted to be, in terms of like them making your heart feel safe is what I'm getting. That's coming strongly through. They didn't make my heart feel safe. They didn't make your heart feel safe, Pisces, at the time. One more card for the past. And we have the Six of Pentacles reversed. So yes, Pisces, you realize that you were done with the breadcrumbing that they were giving you. There are some of you that felt like this relationship was 3 steps forward, 2 steps back. That forward movement that you wanted with them just never got off the ground. And you finally said that you were done giving to the energy with the Six of Pentacles reversed, or they said that to you, Pisces, because they felt not ready to give to you in the full way that you wanted them to. It is possible that they started removing their energy slowly from you. They started taking their energy bits by bit away until they finally did this type of energy, which was they dipped. I do feel it was a slow progression of them finally, just deciding, no, this isn't for me. Because I feel like you want more from this than I can give you right now. This is them. I can't give you what you deserve or what you want of me. They weren't ready, Pisces. First, they were not ready for this big love that you felt for them or that you wanted in the relationship. They weren't ready. Pisces, so let's go ahead and see what the near future holds to clarify these energies for you. And we have the Three of Swords reversed. Look at you coming out of heartache, coming out from these relationships of your past. You are no longer in the Three of Swords energy moving forward. You don't want to think about the Three of Swords anymore. You don't want to think of what somebody did or what they're doing currently. You are just like, I'm done feeling heartache. I'm done feeling heartbreak. I'm done reminiscing about people who were in that Five of Swords, Six of Pentacles reverse energy. I am done. You are done. They did not make your heart feel safe, make you feel safe in that way. You are done with that. They didn't protect you in the way that you wanted them to protect your heart. At least that's what I'm getting from the Pisceans who are listening to this reading. And then we have the Two of Pentacles. Look at you. Now you're weighing your options. You are looking at anything that comes into your life and looking at the pros and cons of it. How does it add to my life? How does it take from my life? How does it add value? How does it, further the goals and the dreams that I want in my life? When you look for a partner, you want somebody who's going to be able to walk through life with you, who has similar goals and similar dreams. So you both can come together and make it happen together. And even if you guys may have a little bit of differing things here and there, you both are on the same page about how you're going to get there together. In this case, you're weighing your pros and your cons. Does this person bring me more drama? Does this person bring me more sadness, more heartache? Or is this person going to bring me joy? Is this person going to bring me understanding and compassion and empathy? You're weighing your options now. And also for future career opportunities, I do feel like you want to be in a place that makes you feel like you are in a very safely grounded community, network of people who have the same inner vision of you, who are working for the same mission, who are working for the same outcomes. Whatever it is that you're in, you want to be within a team of people who are about the vision, about the compassion and the discernment. People who know, who have the beautiful balance. And then we have finally the Four of Wands. Pisces, this is the type of energy that you're welcoming in now. The type of energy you're walking into with this full moon in Scorpio. The type of energy about coming together with like-minded people, groups of people, a person who has the same vision as you, the same inner vision, the same goals, the same ways of looking at life, that same protective, nurturing quality that you have, they have. I do feel they're going to be a very strong, grounded person, a passionate person about their own legacy, their own goals, their own aspirations. They probably are going to be somebody who's very focused, like you, Pisces, focused on the future. Beautiful, beautiful energy here, Pisces. I love this, and it's definitely changing very quickly for the Pisceans I'm reading for. So let's go ahead and see what is coming in for the Pisceans in terms of messages. Now, what message do we have for the Pisceans watching this video? Message for the Pisceans. What's coming in for Pisces with the full moon? What's your future energy? And we have the Bone Collector. Card 1. Oh, wow, Pisces. Let me go ahead and put this here for you. And we're going to read from that particular oracle. And what is Pisces releasing with the Scorpio full moon, please? Okay, let's see what we have for you, Pisces. What is Pisces releasing? We have surrender comparison with other people. Keep your eyes trained on yourself. Focus on your strengths, attractiveness, and power. Pisces, what a beautiful message for you. And we were talking about that inner vision and that focus. Keep your eyes trained on yourself. You are focusing on you and what you want now. You're going to focus on your own strengths. You're going to focus on being in your body more. And you're going to focus more on your strength and where you can cultivate your power even more in regards to maybe career moves that you're taking that allow you to have more leadership roles, or places where you can be a leader in something. Even if it is like, let's say you want to get good at something, like really, really good, and be an expert at something, that is also a way to be a leader. So I feel for those of you out there, if you're deciding to get really into something creative, something that expands your mind, maybe go into a new field of focus, maybe go get like a degree or a certification. If you're feeling called to do all that, do it, Pisces, because I feel that that is how you will continue this forward movement with the universe, and the universe will continue to bring in those things that are aligned with your new, I'm going to say, renewed, passionate self. Because that's what I feel I'm getting here. You are in this passionate mode of forward movement and creation now. Because you have the strength and the courage and you're ready to move, Pisces. For the Pisceans here, I'm getting very strong fire energy here, so you might have very strong fire placements in your birth chart, or you might have very strong, I would say, Martian planets in your birth chart. So whether it's Scorpio, Aries, I'm even getting like Leo, Sag energy. It's just very fiery, forward energy. Very direct. I love this energy for you. And you are definitely not comparing yourself to other people anymore about what was, about what that person did, about who they chose instead of you. That doesn't matter to you anymore because you are like, no, I have it going on. I am attractive in all ways. I have come and gone through a voyage of life where I feel I've cultivated such strength and courage within myself, for myself and for others, that I know that I have it going on because I know I can do anything and I can go anywhere and be whoever it is that I want to be, which is your authentic, beautiful self, Pisces. That is the energy I'm getting for the Pisceans I'm reading for here. So let's get one more card here. See what else we have for you as a message to close out your reading for today. And then we're going to read the Bone Collector card for you. And we have 8888, personal power. That is exactly what this reading is all about. Your personal power, Pisces. For the Pisceans here, you are in your personal power moving forward out of this beautiful full moon in Scorpio energy. This is who you are going to be moving forward. And it says material and spiritual abundance. That's what you're walking into, Pisces. Wealth, absolutely wealth, because when you are in your power, abundance follows, Pisces. And we got resources. Yes, the universe will provide. If you are in your personal power, Pisces, the universe will provide the resources to get you to those goals and those dreams. If you stay focused and disciplined, then you got force, balance, confidence, material gain, epic romance. And it says, all that is good and pleasant in your life will multiply. Angels are sending the number to reassure you of the prosperity and well-being ahead. Your surroundings will treat you with admiration and respect. Snaps to that, Pisces. Admiration and respect coming in for you because you are in your power. You're not going to take any more of the past Five of Swords, protection reverse type of energy, Three of Swords. Use it for the greater good. So yes, you're being called to use the personal power that you are in, to use it for the greater good. Like I said, mission focused, whatever mission that you want in life to give to a community, a network, groups of people, the world, animals, nature, whatever it is that is calling you, you are going to be doing it from a place of personal power. And I feel that many of you are going to make such great connections along the way that will help you make an even greater impact on your life, but also on the lives of others as a result of that. Because I feel that when you are able to positively impact your life, it's kind of like a ripple effect. I feel everything around you is positively influenced. If you make the change, like the ripples, it will change others. As long as you stay in that beautiful, nurturing heart space, that beautiful inner vision, focus, and discipline, that beautiful protective energy that you have, Pisces, and that strength and that power and courage that I feel many of you have. Don't look back now, only look forward, Pisces. So let's go ahead and read the Bone Collector card to end your reading. Okay, card 1. Beautiful card. You are starting at number 1, Pisces. It's a new journey, a new chapter, a new energy for you, Pisces. And it says with the Bone Collector, you are whole and have everything you need within. When the Bone Collector appears, she's asking you to look closely at your circumstances to see if you're fully present or reacting out of past conditioning and unconscious expectations. Whenever we're wounded, especially when we're young, it's as if something essential is stolen from us. There is that feeling of lack of protection there. We adapt and accept a version of the truth that then sets us up to behave in a certain way in the future when faced with a situation similar to the original events. What we know about ourselves thus becomes influenced by a perception of limitation. You may feel unworthy or without courage. You may see yourself as flawed or unlovable or expect to be criticized. The Bone Collector reminds you that the truth is that you are a powerful being. There's the personal power here and here. You are a powerful being with limitless possibilities. She has kept safe what was stolen from you in the wounding and is here for you as you reclaim it now. You have everything you believe you lack, and the bone collector is your inner resource. There's that resource right here. Resource. Act as if you have what you need, and you'll find you have it after all. Anything is possible. With awareness, the wounds of the past need not define you. For the Pisces who are here, you are no longer feeling defined by your past and your past paths. You are now moving forward. You are looking towards the future. You're realizing you are powerful, you are beautiful, you are radiant, and you are going to change your life and thus change others' lives as a result of that. I do feel many of you are going to see this beautiful ripple effect now that you're stepping into your personal power. It is definitely going to be very expansive energy that you're going to be putting out into the world, Pisces. So lots of exciting energy. I love this for you, Pisces. Thank you so much for joining me for your special reading. Please stay tuned for your next one. And I cannot wait to see what energies come out in the next one. Take care, Pisces. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye now.